I will say, though, from my personal experiences with pro-Israel Americans and the bullying tactics and the intimidation they engage in and how they've targeted me and my family, when she started talking about Charlie Kirk and what he was going through, even before she had provided any evidence for it, I believed her. And the reason why I believed her is because he was kind of pushing the envelope in some of the conversations he had. You know, for instance, on the PBD podcast, he goes on there, and soon after October 7th, he says, you know, were there stand down orders? Why did it take so long for the IDF to respond to Hamas's attack? And I think those are totally legitimate questions. And in fact, there have been IDF soldiers who have on the record testified that on the morning of October 7th, they received stand down orders. Anyway, my point is, though, Charlie Kirk was talking about that openly, honestly, on a big podcast. When it came to the Jeffrey Epstein files, he really didn't seem to have much of a problem pushing for the release of the Epstein files. He, of course, had Tucker Carlson at that Turning Point event where Carlson drew a connection to Mossad and Jeffrey Epstein. And so that's already pushing the boundaries significantly for, you know, the pro-Israel cohort in the United States. And they do tend to be pretty powerful, pretty wealthy, and pretty influential. So I believe Candace Owens when she was saying that Charlie Kirk was experiencing that. Plus, we had the evidence of what Charlie had to say when he was speaking to Megyn Kelly on her podcast and how he was being smeared as an anti-Semite, which is so utterly ridiculous.